Got a new package in the mail. And it's my Fishbones came in. I'm about to find my fish. Contents of the package include instruction manual, the Fishbones. I got the C1s, which is the lowest concave level, and the most recommended, I believe, especially for someone of my foot size of size 13. Carrying case, some extra Velcro, a fillet tool, looks like some alcohol to clean the grip tape, and some stickers. These will go on the fender and a helmet. Alright, let's start off. Well, save a short video or photo of your training process. Let me help you this video. Okay, I've installed video on YouTube, but I've seen it already before buying actually. Let's see here. Make sure the front pad are free of mashup damage. And then use the provided alcohol scrubs to clean dirt from the edges of your front pad right there. Alright, so let's try that out. Alright, get the little alcohol here. Using it to clean the edges, as they had asked. Using the alcohol that they provide. Alright, nice and clean. This grip tape's pretty new anyway. Shouldn't be too dirty. They do note where the danger zone is, and luckily when I replaced the grip tape, this is the grip tape I got when I got my OneWheel Plus. I lifted up and took a picture of the pad without the grip tape to see where the sensors were, and so I have a pretty good idea of where it is. But it's good to know just in case. Alright, I peeled the backing and I'm going to stick it right on. Got it on there. Now the instructions say to press firmly for a few minutes, so I'll just do that with this first one here. Gotta set that first one, ready to put the second one on. Alright, I got both on there. Although now that I'm looking at this, I think it's kind of silly that I cleaned up this part, but oh well. Alright, next part, they talk about curing being the most important part of the installation process. So I pressed down on them for a few minutes with my own hands, as they kind of ask, and then they want to place some weight on it to keep pressure for 24 hours. Okay, let's do that. I'm listing the help of the first two Harry Potter books in hardcover, and Captain America, and a box of tall kitchen bags to kind of place weight to cure this bad boy. Here for 24 hours, so we'll come back and see how it goes. Alrighty, been curing for about 24 hours. I switched some of the books out to keep it more stable, but time to pull it out and give these fish boys a try. Fishbones. So I had a chance to take the Fishbones out on a test ride, and one of the problems I had initially was I kept getting the message on my app saying that the board needed personal space or something about the sensors being engaged when turning the board on, and I think it definitely had to do with my installation of where I put the Fishbones. So during my ride I kept taking the Fishbones off. I mean, luckily I had my little fillet tool and I just kind of like wedged it under there and used it to remove the Fishbones from the Velcro, but I kept repositioning them a little further and further away from the inside of the board. As you can see, I'm almost like off the edge of the board here in order to make that message kind of go away and I can actually ride my board. In this current configuration here, where it's just like, you know, maybe a few millimeters or so off of the front pad on either side, made it so that it no longer showed that error message and I was able to ride it. First impressions, I liked it a lot. It gave everything that my rear foot pad gave, but this time in the front. And I definitely felt when I was, you know, when you carve and you're tilting the board this way or that way right on the tire, I felt like with my foot, I was very locked in place, and I didn't have to feel like I had to like bunch my foot up to hold on to or grip the board or stay balanced on this part of the board. I was locked in here and I was able to drive with my calf, much like I do with my rear pad, and it made for a much smoother carving experience. But I'll have more on that when I have footage of my ride. So far, things are good. Again, it was a little scary that the sensors were engaged when I had them in its original position. I don't think I can do anything about moving the Velcro strips, but I'll just keep it as is here. But the concaveness that the Fishbones bring are worth it. Just gotta make sure and keep it on sensor engagement. Fishbones aren't the only thing I got in the mail recently. I got my custom stand that I won as a contest from the stand maker on OneWheel's owners group, Michael Broussard. Thanks a lot for the stand. The slide giraffe right there fits my board just perfectly. So super happy to get it. Look at Fishbones are on there. I got my new stand. Pretty happy about it. Thanks a lot. Packages, if you know, kind of behind on my mail. I also got this. It's sweet. A new Float Life t-shirt. Wearing some actual OneWheel gear now. With a new logo too, with the feather. Extra large, my size. I'll be wearing this on most of my videos going forward. Big shout out to Jeff for sending this over, even though I typed in my address wrong. Thanks for getting it to me. I think I even have a couple of stickers. Oh, sweet. And a koozie. Alright. This is going to go represent the personalization on this too. I'm going to keep this out. Got Jeff's personal note. That about wraps up my installation of Fishbones video. I put one of the Fishbones here right next to my Send It sticker, a nice round one. I feel like it's a good part of my board now. I'll have more impressions and thoughts in my next episode, where I took a ride down the Alameda Creek Trail with my daughter. So stay tuned for that next week.